Good morning, dear students. Let's color the elephant today. To color the elephant, you need a grey color. Could be a light grey or a dark grey. And then from the top, first make an outline like this so that your color does not go outside the lines. Can you see how I am outlined? Now the tusk is going to be white, so I am going to outline around this also so that my grey color does not enter inside. Now once you do the outlining, once this is done, we are going to neatly fill the color inside our animal in one direction without leaving white spaces. You all can see how this is being done. And children, for the ear, since the entire elephant is grey, so just to demarcate the ear a little so that it looks a little different, we are going to use a bit of pink color in this later. Not right now. First you complete coloring the grey color. You know, the ears of the elephant have many blood vessels, veins going through them, and they are very huge, and the elephant keeps flapping its ears so that he can keep his body cool. Since you know that elephants live for a very long time, they have a long lifespan, and with time their skin begins to become hard. Unlike snakes, elephants cannot shed their old skin. So soon with time their skin becomes harder and it gets wrinkles also. So you must have seen some wrinkles on elephants' skin. Now you can see this is neatly colored. Now take your pink color and just fill up this space. Done. Now you are going to pick up a pale yellow. If you don't have this pale yellow, you can use a light yellow and color the nails with this yellow color. Or you can pick up an off-white color. Now for the tusk, I'm going to give, we get ivory from this, children, and a bit of shade of a yellow can be done in this as well. Take a black for the tail, but later please be very careful that your black should not smudge in the background. Now banana trees, I told you, banana trees, the stem of the banana tree is also green and the entire body is also green of the banana, the leaves are also green. So we are going to pick up a light green or a medium green shade like this. Not a dark green, children, for the banana tree. You must have seen a banana tree. It's not dark green. One is this green which I have used for the stem, and other is my light green which I will be using for the leaves. You can use the same green for the entire tree. It's up to you. Now children, you can see how this is being done. Very neatly inside the lines without leaving white spaces. Pick up your yellow color and color the bananas. You can do one banana light yellow, one dark yellow, or you can color all the bananas with the same shade of yellow. Done. Now for the grass, we can pick up any color, or we can do a mustard color to make the soil or the mud. You know, elephants, mud is very cool. So elephants love to sit near water bodies where there is lot of mud, because they put that mud all over their body, which is hard skin. Since they have a hard skin, so they feel very hot, and when they put this mud all over their body, they feel very cool. So the mud, the soil has very cooling properties, because when it rains or when you give water to the soil, that entire water goes inside the ground, and when it goes inside the ground, it keeps this mud cool all the time, because below this mud, below the soil, is water. Now only the grass is left, and we can pick up a dark green or any other shade of green, and very neatly inside the lines we are going to color this also. This green that I'm using is a bluish green, also called as the Persian green. So here we are done, and we can just pick up a black color or a black sketch pen to color the elephant's eyes, and our elephant is complete. If you wish, you can also color the sky with a blue or a yellow, but not a grey, because our elephant is yellow. Hope you enjoyed coloring the elephant. Thank you.